Morning, girls. How are we doing? How are we doing? We are back with Amberlynn Reid, and it's been a very, very long time. So this is going to be a wee casual live stream. I'm actually just intending to try and plow through these videos as quickly as I possibly can, which is good because most of them are like 8 minutes, you know, for them mid-roll ads. So yeah, haven't really paid much attention to Amberlynn Reid since the whole live streaming thing. She's doing too much live streaming. Honestly, I don't really like her live streams, as anyone knows if they've watched my videos talking about them before. Her live streams are kind of, I can't remember what the lady's name was, but she used to do, like, she was one of the first, like, Twitch streamers, or, like, the Twitch competitor, or whatever it was, where she would, like, pretty much just go on and kind of just act like a bimbo, and, like, act like she was all upset about things constantly, and, like, people would, like, basically the equivalent of Super Chat, they would send in money to insult her, and then she'd be like, oh, you being so mean to me, and it was so obviously a troll, and I never got, even, like, me as a child, realized that it was a troll, but people didn't realize it, and they made her, like, super, super rich, because they all just, like, wanted to try and insult her, so, like, repeatedly, they would just send her money, and she would overact being upset about it. And that's kind of what Amber does. Amber, anytime there's, like, a major drama, when she knows she's going to get the most, like, insults and money thrown at her by Super Chats, she will just kick up a Super Chat, a live stream, barely answer any questions, and just sit there getting people to insult her and throw money at her. And I was just like, come on, guys, stop falling for it. So, hello people here early. Hello to Al, hello to Haunted, hello to Tassa, hello to Blonde, hello to Susan, hello to Lisa, hello to Kate, hello. So like I said, I just kind of want to quickly play through it. Don't have a huge amount of time. So I'm going to skip the I'm back hanging out with Mama Lynn and getting ready to see my girlfriend again because I just do not particularly care. Deborah, I'm doing pretty well. I hope you're all doing very well yourself. Because I just don't care about her return from live streaming arc where hanging out with her fucking boring mom. So I want to go to meet my girlfriend. This is how far behind I am. Like I said, it was since the live streams when I totally dropped off. Hello, Bass, as well. Why do you say Bass every time? I meant Bass. But, you know, whatever. Sure, whatever. So we'll go to meet my girlfriend.
Hey, guys.
Hello, shut up. We'll just kind of go from there. Stick up to 1.25 speed. Obviously, she has the fucking best look going on in the entire world. I do love these twin tails because they make her look so young and dainty. Her Goober, Chonker, and Squeaky are all fantastic. They're all downstairs right now because the heater's on and they're all hanging out, probably in Goober's bed, enjoying the heat.
Welcome to a new vlog.
Let's go.
So if I look like a mess, it's because I am a mess. I literally slept with
I haven't missed that line. How could I forget that line existed? Because she says it during every single one of her videos.
my hair like this. I really just wanted to say hi. If you guys remember,
bye.
This happened.
I just want to say hi, and it was a black screen for like 7.5 minutes.
In my last video. I'm about to do my makeup because
oh my
Tommy
God.
is on her way here. I'm
How did I forget how often she reused clips so she could get over 8 minutes? I forgot about that.
so excited. Guys,
Is Goober allowed upstairs or she's still shitting on the carpet? Well, it hasn't shit on the carpet. That's because she hasn't been upstairs. I'm hoping, like, eventually, like, she will just start, like, being more comfortable coming. I think it's because, like, I taught her for years she's not allowed upstairs, but now that I've moved upstairs, I'm kind of like, oh, well, shit, I kind of want her to be able to come upstairs as well. Hopefully she will start to come upstairs at some point herself, but I don't know. I'll convince her. I'll wean her up. I'll bring her treats and everything like that.
so makeup is done, hair is done, jewelry is on. Her flight lands in like 10 minutes. So I'm super excited. Oh my God. Like it's been
I love how, oh my God, and at the same time as her, we're so in sync.
over a month since we
Basically the
seen
same
her.
person.
It feels like it's been forever. So Tommy has officially left. Oh my God. I'm telling you, like,
crazy.
that sadness afterwards is just like hard to bear. Like if you've ever been in a long distance relationship and you guys are absolutely
At this point, wasn't she in this relationship for like 3 weeks? Wasn't it, you know?
in love with each other, like when they leave, it is very painful because you just never know.
It's very painful. Mainly standing up again, because, you know, I've put on like 40 pounds mysteriously when my feeder girlfriend showed up. I couldn't tell you why.
Like when you're gonna get to see them again.
She's
or
a good
anything,
girl.
Really
Goober! You're the goodest girl! Sure, she heard you.
sucks. The last time Tommy visited me, like I literally started filming immediately after she left. Like you guys saw me cry. All right, so she left like 10 minutes ago. And
My God, how much this is? Oh my God. This is like watching a filler arc of Naruto. It is so much just flashback shit. I get it. I don't even feel like I needed to, like, this is like a catch up for me specifically, because like, oh, I don't know what the Potato Man, he hasn't watched Amberlynn in like a month and a half, 2 months now. Let's just give him lots of flashbacks so he remembers what's going on.
yes, there was definitely some crying.
Oh my God, I love that you keep telling me that you're crying instead of showing me that you're crying. It makes it seem really genuine.
So happy. I know I'm crying, but it's just like I'm sad that she
Oh
had
my
to leave.
God, stop telling me you're
I was
crying.
low-key embarrassed about it, so we didn't do that this time. It's been
Sure.
going for about 5 hours now, so I've had my
I'm like so embarrassed by that. That's why I played it again for you in full, guys. Not because, without it, I wouldn't have got over 8 minutes and put mineral ads in this. But it's, why not? I just let you know. Just let you know what happened.
Crying session, and I feel very much all cried out. I'm telling you, this makeup stayed on like a charm. Anyways, you guys, I had literally the absolute best this time. Like, with Tommy, I cannot stop laughing.
Or eating, mysteriously.
I feel loved. I feel cared for. Like, the happiest I've ever felt in my actual life. Tommy actually got to meet my mom and my grandma and my stepdad, and it went...
Isn't that like the famous picture? Also, stepdad? I don't think your stepdad. Isn't that just like your mom's boyfriend? That's how you repeatedly introduced him.
So freaking beautifully. My mom instantly loved her. And like, it was so cute. Like, my mom would constantly from like across the room look at us and just be like, you guys are so cute. You guys are so adorable. And
well, your mom is a math junkie. Your mom is an ex-meth mama, like, so I'm just going to say, she probably doesn't have the best judgment when she looks at you and apparently thinks your life is entirely okay and you shouldn't change or fix yourself in any way. So her saying, you know what, you not feed a girlfriend, you got the stamp of approval in my book. It's like, I think I want to find a better stamp, please.
And she would say how, like, sweet Tommy was and how Tommy had, like, an amazing aura. My mom's...
No. She was saying that Tommy has lots of sweets, very suspiciously, and she keeps giving them to you, and that's really weird, and that you're putting on a Mora weight. That's what she's saying. It wasn't aura.
All about the vibes. It's like,
I don't know how bad that was. I just went for it.
So she's very much about like people's vibes, energy, aura.
Wow,
and
cringe.
she said how Tommy is just like amazing, and she could tell how happy we both are together, and it's so true. My mom actually ended up getting really emotional. It was just...
This is like Chantel. Anytime Chantel tries to convince us desperately that Julia likes us and that she's like a great cat mom and everyone loves her and she's the best person ever, where it's just her telling you, it's like, oh, by the way, this is happening off screen. You aren't seeing this or anything like that. But just so you know, my mom loves it. I know everyone says that she's like a terrible person who like fed her previous girlfriends to death and it immediately moved on to me, and it's kind of really weird and suspicious. And she's also now feeding me to death. But, guys, my mom says she's like totes cool. My mom is like such a good judge of person, and she can detect auras now.
Genuinely such an amazing time. So in my head, I was like, okay, I might actually vlog every day that Tommy is here. I'm gonna like make a video each day, share our experience together. But I'm telling you, when me and Tommy are together, I don't think about anything else. Like, it's literally like me and her are the last two people left on Earth. So I don't remember to take out the phone.
She's like a 12-year-old. It's so fucking embarrassing. I haven't seen what Tommy's like on camera. Tommy obviously is a clout chaser, a attention seeker. That's why she keeps going for these like famous fat women, apparently. So it wouldn't surprise me if she is good on camera or wants to take the camera all to herself because, that's kind of her bit. She wants to be famous and attaching herself to someone as pathetic as Amber. It's like Salah with Foodie, where he's entirely with her because he thinks he's going to get a YouTube channel out of it. Like, it's like Tommy might be really good on camera, but I just don't know. I don't know how awkward she's going to be, and I'm kind of interested to find out how that goes finally.
While doing literally anything that we're doing.
We gotta help you say yes.
Don't worry, we did get a few clips. Majority of them are just meant for us, just to be silly, for memories. But we both decided that we want to share some of them with you guys.
Wow,
and you will
so
see
cool.
a couple clips where I did film specifically for y'all. Most of these clips are just going to be random.
Y'all! Do you know what? That y'all, it really feels not nearly as forced as literally. It feels just so natural when you pause your entire sentence to go, y'all!
You guys might be confused, but I don't know. I wanted to throw them up because they're memories that I want to share with you guys.
That's
just
why.
cute little moments
Quirky.
of me and Tommy and us just being happy and in love, and it just feels amazing. So I literally have
you tell me that.
Anything. We just...
Oh my god, guys, I have a hickey. It's under my fourth chin. I'll lift my head even higher so you can see it.
Left Dave & Buster's. We played at the arcade. Obviously, super fun. Got a drink.
You seem like you're really having a good... it's like, all right, we're at this place, and, it was, like, good, and, like, super fun, and, stuff like that. You seem so over it. Did she make you leave the house? Is that why you're sad?
It's just been really fun. We've had a really good time. We both got matching bracelets because we had like 1,400 tickets that we won.
And I who also was 14 years old at one point. Are we seeing this shit again? Even I remember this. Oh, thank you. You know what? At least we didn't have to see the entire thing. Didn't she do? That's awful. Please don't. Why is your face round, bro? Oh my god, look at the way the chin, when she tilts her head, the chin stays in the same place. So when she tilts her head, the chin just goes down to her cheek. That's incredible. Oh my god. Ugh. I have seen like more modern pictures. I know I say that like it's been like 30 years or something like that, but I've seen more recent pictures of Tommy without all the Snapchat filters. And Tommy, because I remember when Tommy first appeared, I was like, I don't know, Tommy's easily the most attractive, and they probably still are the most attractive partner that Amber's ever had, because that's like such a low fucking bar. But like Tommy went from being like, oh, they're kind of like a, I don't know, like a twinky 25-year-old to like, they're like a 38-year-old, 39-year-old, you know, they kind of look a bit worn and beaten. Either that or Amber just has that effect on people. Oh, we're laughing, guys. That means we're in love, cuz. Fuck, I don't even know. I guess we posed together or something. That's why we laughed, cuz you know, we took a picture together. Something like that. It really gives you those vibes anytime she's trying to show like, look how good of a relationship I have with Mama Lynn. And it just cuts to them awkwardly laughing for like no reason. Oh my god, it's so
laughing.
I can't stop laughing because there's like a Snapchat filter on, and you know me, I never use Snapchat filters in anything.
Why isn't the full gloss working?
Did you see she was eating a cherry because, you know, big cherry, because, you know, the ankle. Imagine the ankle just stole her branding entirely with the big cherry. Also, because lesbian sex, I guess. She's eating that cherry, I guess.
Because you gotta close the door.
Oh, you can't have the AC with the door open?
Probably not.
Hey, Julie as well.
It's blowing.
Oh, it's working. Hi.
Wow.
These are our special memories just for each other, but we thought we'd let you into our world. So what did you do? I don't know. Sat in the car a bit, I guess. You know, put the air conditioning on. I wish I was there. If only my love was so true.
I am your girlfriend. So
I am your girlfriend. Why did you say it like that?
meet and salami. That's hectic. Alright, you guys are about to meet Tom.
Oh, it's so hectic. The hectic thing I kind of find really boring because I know people really focus in on the hectic thing, and it's like I said with the live stream thing where I go like, why don't fall for it, guys. It's like when she like deliberately mispronounces words because she just really wants to like create like a new like that's just disrespectful piece of shit where she just wants to have a new catchphrase. You know, it's like situation type deal, moment, all that kind of stuff. You know.
Thomas Alamas. You guys are about to meet
Oh
someone
my god, why were we there?
that makes me genuinely so happy.
I'm eating salami because her name is Tommy. Or Salami or something like lesbian sex! Hello. Why are we going into the tits? Wow, was that just like melted butter on that fucking plate? Was that Amber's portion?
Alright, so we're about to try their freeze-dried marshmallows. I've always wanted to try one, so they're like mini. So
I love your entire relationship is like posing with each other for like, you know, clicks on the internet. Definitely not what Tommy's at all about. And also eating. Yeah, definitely not what Tommy's about.
we're gonna do a taste test.
Salami nips. Why? Artisan, why would you do that?
Ready?
No chemistry? Obviously not. Oh my god, was that your teeth? Your teeth sounded like they exploded.
What is that?
That vibrated through my skull.
That is the weirdest texture.
I don't know if I like
I don't like it.
Speak more, Tommy. I want to know what you sound like.
the way it makes my teeth feel.
What's your teeth feel like?
Oh.
I don't like. You know what? I don't even like what that noise makes my teeth feel like. I really don't actually, Tommy. You know what? I relate to you. You know, we're both of an Amberlynn time. I have a lot of animosity apparently built up in my heart for Amberlynn, and I have to release it all in this one live stream. Why did I say that?
Listen.
Scratchy.
Don't!
Listen,
Don't! Ah!
That's a no.
That hurt. Look at Twong like the bitch. What the fuck you do that hurts my teeth?
Tastes good though.
Yeah, the taste is good.
Tastes good more. You should eat more, honey. You should eat more. Do you want some caramel sauce for them? That might be, maybe like soften them up a little bit. How about we just melt some fucking chocolate and you just drink that by the fucking spoonful?
It's like the little marshmallows in a hot chocolate.
How did I know she's gonna try and convince her to eat chocolate next? Me and Tommy. I don't know what guy. Okay, face reveal. I'm actually Tommy.
Isn't she the cutest?
Isn't she the cutest? Trying to get me to die, I guess? That's fucking kawaii desu. Why are we pretend laughing again? Oh my god, I'm doing this again! It's the same clip from earlier.
Changes colors.
I see that. Hey.
It changes colors. Yes, Amber, good work. Why are we... That's kindergarten shit. Oh my god. Is this their entire relationship? Like, genuinely, is this their entire relationship? Is posing with Snapchat filters on and pretend giggling. Is that it? Oh, and also eating. How could I forget? Ugh. Oh my god, look at her. She's in bed, petting pussy. I wonder what this is a metaphor for. If only I kept up my English degree. Oh my god. Pussy fights back.
Are you?
Why would you dress like that? I say that, but then I realize that she has that and the whole look with the fucking head, like the twin tails thing, because it's part of her whole like infantilization fetish, which, like, okay, I realize we're gonna get serious for 1 nanosecond here. Sorry, how unlike me. But I realize that there is like a lot of connection between like super morbidly obese people with like, you know, these kind of conditions. Bed, I'll say bed because like, I don't want YouTube to slap me again. But like bed, you know, because of like childhood issues, and that also then causes them to try and act like children a lot of the time, because that's literally what Chantal does. You watch Chantal with Salah, she acts like a child to him, and it's really fucking creepy. It's just that. It's just that. It's so creepy.
I knew you were.
Do they do intimacy stuff right away? Probably. I don't want to think about it, but I imagine so, because like Tommy is at the current like love bombing stage to try and get in with Amber. Unbeknownst to her, all she had to say was that she had a car, and that probably would be enough for Amber. But I think she wants to try and convince Amber, hey, you know, I love you so much. Look, I'll even stick the finger in. I gagged when I said that. Probably wearing diapers as well. Well, that just adds to it, Airbus.
Baby, are you videoing?
Baby, are you videoing? Oh my god, why else are you holding your phone like that? And we're obviously doing the scripted filming stuff.
You're not.
Cringe.
He has to go back inside. We'll make a long story short.
Oh my god, Snapchat filters. What a bunch of winners. Why are you at your purse indoors? It's so weird looking. Oh my god, damn. If those eyes are a little bit lower, there's like an anime meme where someone like has like a normal t-shirt on and then someone with big tits has it and the eyes are sticking in other directions. If only it was a little lower, because she's stacked. Oh, yay. Why are there like 3 people's portions when sitting in front of you? Also, bingo, I missed this. Oh, look at them guys, they're posing beside each other. These are the special moments that they filmed together, guys, instead of, you know, vlogging, you know, her job. These are the special times of them posing, you know, beside each other. This doesn't seem shallow. Wow. Oh my god, they looked at each other. Oh my god, I even cringe just thinking about that.
Ring seal tip deal.
Jeez, this is genuinely 12-year-old shit. It's so weird.
Seal the deal.
Oh, look at them. They're posing again. Also, like I may draw your attention to, once more next to each other. Obviously consuming calories, because fucking look at her. And once again, with the devil horns, because rawr, they're a bad girl. Mm. Oh my god. Oh, they're fake laughing too.
Do your magic trick.
Do you think, like, Amber was kissing her just to try and suck the calories out of her drink out of her mouth?
Now we shall win.
They drink a lot of alcohol, probably just to put up with each other.
And we lost.
Oh my god. Look at them, they're posing next to each other, and I don't know if the filters aren't really working here because they're filming in a mirror, but like, Tommy looks a lot heavier suddenly. Okay, well, she looks normal over there. Maybe there's like a fucking clown mirror there. And yeah, you're right, they do seem to drink a lot of alcohol. Yummy. I love that she awkwardly like slid in. She looks like Nikocado. Jesus Christ, that's a nose on her. She like awkwardly slid into the frame because she realized she was not posing beside the famous person online, so she had to like elbow her way into frame. In my cherry. Lesbian sex! Awkward. This is like your third wheeling at a date. You're just kind of sitting in the corner like, why am I here? Fucking enunciate! See this guy's expression? This is his body language. This is me watching this video. Just the slight slump in the chair, the head tilted, you're staring at something, just pushing play every once in a while, being like, fuck, are we getting through this? This is also me, guys. I'm Tommy, and I'm also this guy. Well, Lindsay, I'm amazed your husband didn't stay when he heard someone shout lesbian sex, because most guys would. Maybe he saw the lesbians in question and was like, I'm good. I'm good.
You guys, I just finished editing this video, and it just...
I love Chantal has the paper clips. Does Amber have anything what to say, I need help, please phone the police? I don't think Amber has the self-awareness that even Foodie Beauty does, which is something, I guess. But hers, like I said, it has to be something she would not normally say in, like, a sentence. Like, the salad, please. Or, no, a small only, thanks.
made me miss her so freaking much. You have no idea.
Oh my God,
What you guys did.
I miss her because, like, if she was here right now, she'd be beside me. And we'd be posing together with a Snapchat filter on. The moments we had together. Oh my God. It's so embarrassing.
Enjoy the clips. I don't know if this video is going to be monetized because there is music in it. And YouTube can be a little hectic when it comes to
It can be hectic. And then, like, the duper's delight, the smirk. See, I said it. It's my catchphrase. Hectic. Yep, it is.
that. So I do want to say I have stopped the live streams. We're going to have them on pause for a little bit.
Oh, no.
I heard you guys loud and clear. You guys missed the vlogs. So we're going to get back to vlogging a little bit.
No one missed the vlogs. People just didn't care. They didn't like the live streams because they're, like, 4 hours long and shite.
I don't currently want
And
to...
she probably got upset because, like, I don't know, was it, like, Piggy? Or was it Apathetic Facts? I can't remember which one. Because I remember at one point I was going to react to the live streams and I saw one of them had cut down her, like, 4-hour live streams to, like, 30 minutes. And I think they were getting more views than her live streams.
promise a YouTube schedule, uploading schedule.
Amberlynn's help phrase is, I'd like a to-go box, please. I don't know. I don't know if that would be it. Because that sounds like something she would say. Because she'd get a meal there, obviously. And then she'd also get a to-go box as well.
Just know that there will be vlogs for you guys weekly for sure. But when I do think of a schedule and something that I feel like I could actually stick to, I will let you guys know. But anyways, I love you guys. I hope that you...
Really, just genuinely terrible. Like, really... If you're trying to convince me that this is, like, the truest love that's ever loved, it's not really great. Oh, my relationship's over. Well, okay. Sorry, Zach. Just let me throw that in the corner of my eye. Yeah, not great, I guess. It doesn't convince me of love because it is just, like, the most, like, paper-thin TikTok generation kind of, like, look at us, we're posing together and smiling. The world doesn't understand our love, that kind of shit. So let's talk about my weight gain. Fantastic. Just over 8 minutes.
Guys.
I wonder why she made it just over 8 minutes. Like, I couldn't possibly fucking guess.
Welcome to a new video. So I'm looking hectic. Like, what do I have
Get it hectic, guys, because it's a catchphrase.
a drink right there? Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. My brain just, like, went somewhere else completely. I had this Sprite sitting on my counter, and I'm like, whoa.
I wonder why I have a Sprite there, because you're fat. was that one a little bit too blunt? Why else would you have a Sprite nearby?
I don't remember taking that out, but it was literally yesterday because I accidentally dropped it and I was can't open that now because I know it'll explode. Anyways, sometimes my brain just goes from like here to there to there to here. But I've been playing
But don't worry, that was over 20 seconds of rambling, so now the video will be over 8 minutes long. You're fine.
like self-conscious with no makeup on. I don't know. It seems like whenever I don't have makeup on, people are just like, damn, you're ugly. And I'm like, okay.
I think even when you have makeup on, people say you're ugly because you are.
Okay, thank you. So obviously that makes me feel super self-conscious because I already like actually think that. And
Yeah, usually I would draw attention to something that I'm self-conscious about and then also say what people's reaction to this self-conscious issue is and then tell people about it online. That's, you know, what I'd do, probably.
and makeup does make me look better. I know. And when my hair's down and stuff.
Does it? Does it, though?
And like when my hair's up like this, people are like, oh, look, the poop bun or the depression bun. And I'm just
Didn't she call it a poop bun? Didn't she call it a depression bun? Isn't that, like, literally her phrasing?
like, no.
Praying for Lindsay's marriage? It's fine! Lesbian sex!
I just didn't feel like wearing my hair down. Like, it's been hot here in the hundreds, and I will say it is cooling down, thankfully. This is literally me just
But you never leave the house. You're sitting there in air conditioning. I don't think the heat affects your hair.
saying, yeah, I get it. I don't look the greatest. But I don't want to stop myself from filming just because I don't feel like wearing makeup, because I do need my face to breathe sometimes.
You're over 8 minutes. It's fine. You've got the mid-roll ads. Can we actually get to the point of this?
And I really want to start filming more. So, this video is obviously about my weight because so many people
Her video is about her video is to say that she wants to film more.
were like, Amberlynn,
Sorry, Haunted.
your face is looking a little bit like a moon. Have you stepped on that scale? And I did. I stepped on it over a
And weirdly, I lost 5 pounds.
month ago. and I was at my lowest weight. I was at 467. That was actually after
Sure,
I ended
okay.
up getting cellulitis. I did not tell you guys that, but I did get cellulitis in my
don't know if I
lymphedema
believe
leg,
you.
which does happen a few times a year, unfortunately. No matter how clean you are, it's really easy to get
But you're also not clean, so it probably makes it worse.
cellulitis in your lymphedema, especially like the first time I ever got it, I was 16, so I'm very prone to it now. And I'm telling you, when I get cellulitis, I get super sick. Like
Wow.
the shivers, I literally can't.
And weird that like no one noticed that, and at no point did you show that on camera, like whatsoever. Especially when you don't pretend to be sick over like the smallest thing that's ever existed.
Breathe. I have like 103 temperature. My heart's beating super fast. Like I have bad infection. I'm like puking. Can't eat for days on end. Before cellulitis, I think I was a good like 475. So
God.
lost some weight. I always gain weight back like super quickly after I have cellulitis. I don't know what it is, but it literally happens. And then on top of that, I stopped semaglutide. If you don't know what that is,
So okay, so you're saying when you had cellulitis, you throw up a lot and are sick and everything like that, and it causes you to like lose a bunch of weight, and then oh my god, for some reason like gain it quickly afterwards. It's like, yeah, it's because it's not real weight loss. It's like your body emptying and you're sweating more, so you lose a bunch of water. That's why you gain it back quickly. What?
it's pretty much Ozempic. For a lot of people, especially people my size, like when you stop taking it,
Rinse,
you're
I'm not
gonna
that
gain your weight
cruel.
back 9 times out of 10. So I knew my appetite was coming back, and I was feeling it at the full swing of things. Like I literally had never felt hungrier in my life, and I was like, wow, this feels very reminiscent because I have done Ozempic before. And afterwards, from my memory, I was like, I gained a lot of weight back the first like 3 to 4 weeks after I quit taking it. So I had to go back and I looked, and I was right. I literally went and watched old vlogs.
Otter, don't lie to me. Isn't it normal that when you shower, you immediately like, kick up a live stream and go like, hey guys, so you know, when I showered earlier on.
I ended up gaining 30 pounds in 3 weeks. It was a little over 3
my
weeks,
God.
under 4 weeks. 30
Even on.
pounds the first time I quit Ozempic. That was like 2 years ago, I'd say. Like that's hectic. That's a
Oh, so hectic. You gain like 30 pounds over a bad weekend. That's just you. Like, I'm not gonna even blame the Ozempic. It's you.
lot of weight. So when I saw that, and then I was like seeing the comments where people were like, girl, you're bigger than ever. And it's like, I noticed my weight gain a little bit, especially like in my face and like in my stomach area.
Like, I don't think she's bigger than ever. Like, cause like, obviously I was doing that, the Time Tato thing, which I have a bunch of episodes filmed for, but I kind of just stopped uploading them. Like, because I wanted to get ahead again, and I did record a bunch, but then I kind of fell out of love with Amber, so I just was like, I feel weird just doing like the Time Tato stuff and not doing like modern day Amber stuff. So maybe I'll start doing the Time Tato stuff as well if I start doing like active reactions to Amber. But I know a lot of people say she looks bigger than ever, but I don't think she does. Obviously, the filters do help, so I don't think she's as small as she often pretends to be. But I certainly don't think she's the heaviest she's ever been. Right now, maybe once we get to like the later videos, she might be.
Area. So then I started getting into my head, and I was like, oh my god, have I gained 30 pounds like what happened last time? So anyways, I did step on the scale today, and I did gain weight. It is correct. I've gained
Wow.
17 pounds.
Wow.
And it's not 30. It's not 30 in 3 weeks, but it is
But it's 17. It's pretty bad.
17 in about 5 weeks, which is kind
What
of
is your
hectic.
new weight?
I'm not gonna lie.
So what? Why does it suddenly 5 weeks? What?
It's so weird. When I gain weight, it usually is hardcore stored in my legs at first.
You see
but
her
for some
legs?
reason-
I have seen like pictures on like Twitter of what her legs look like now, and they are terrifying.
It's in my face. I don't know. Full moon tonight is definitely happening. I'm not gonna lie to you. So my initial reaction was, wow, I'm really proud that I didn't actually gain 30 pounds. I only gained 17, but it's like,
Why would you praise yourself for being shit?
that's not a victory. It's not. Like, I shouldn't have gained weight at all.
The
But like,
tree
I
trunks,
knew
yeah, they're
stopping
terrifying.
semaglutide deep down, it was gonna happen because it happened last time. So I did flirt with the idea of actually going back
Then why didn't you just not stop it? Oh wait, yeah, because you have a feeder girlfriend. There you go. Forgot about that.
on semaglutide, but I was like, it wasn't really working. It
You
worked for the
stop
first 2
edema.
weeks, not for the second. Like when I doubled my dose, it was like my body was like, nah, we ain't gonna actually have that work anymore. So with
Just
semaglutide,
magic.
which is pretty much Ozempic,
I every single time. Like that's the thing. I haven't watched her in ages, and I still remember she does all of this shit over and over and over again.
it helps with like your appetite when it comes to like down here. Your down here appetite.
You're down here appetite, but the problem is I have a feeder girlfriend now, so that's really not gonna fly with me anymore.
I'm explaining this for dummies because it's how it had to be explained to me. So it's
You've
how I
explained
can explain it
17
best. But there
times.
is another weight loss injection, which is
It's the
Mounjaro.
calories from the vapes.
The
Maybe.
compounded version or off-brand version or whatever it's called starts with a T. I'm not quite remembering it right now, but it helps with the receptors down here, but also in your brain. And that's one
Oh my god, I don't care. This is so boring.
I've never done before. So my girlfriend Tommy was like, try that. Like, try that instead.
Sure.
Because that is another option. Because I was like,
Yeah, I totally buy that entirely. That's why you immediately had to look to the side, because you're lying to us, because your girlfriend definitely wasn't recommending that, because your girlfriend wants to feed you to death.
Semaglutide's not working. Like, and when I first wanted to quit semaglutide, she was like, don't. Keep going, keep going. My mom was like, don't. Keep going, keep going. And I was like, I'm
Thanks,
not going to listen to anyone but myself. But now that I'm realizing, like, I gained my weight back so fast. That's not what I want for my life. Like, I don't want to gain weight. That's not what I want.
I have seen pictures from more recent videos, and she is 100% put on, like, weight since then. So, like, this is so... It's just kind of... She's obviously just saying what she thinks the audience wants to hear, because it's a whole, like, stay with me during my battles over and over again. By the way, my girlfriend totes for real, guys, isn't a feeder, all that kind of shit, even though, like, obviously she is. I'm good. I don't think we need this.
I like having better mobility. I like having better stamina. I like being
Girl, I've seen your legs.
Be more fluid in my movement.
Is Tommy a nurse?
I like
fucking Nurse Ratchet, Nurse Death.
Out and like doing things, and I don't like my face to look so puffy. My girlfriend was like, how would I try Monjuro with you? And I was like, you literally don't need it. Like, you literally don't. So no, thank you.
But no, thank you. Why'd you say it like that? Also, she kind of does. She's a bit heavier than I thought she was. I'm not really sure if that thing, when I saw her afterwards, it was like, oh, that's her normal size, or that's her filter size. But like the one in the mirror, it was a bit odd.
Take the support. If she wants to eat healthier with me or like count calories, like sure, but I don't want her to like go on a whole ass medicine just to support me, because I feel like she can do that in like several different ways. And like,
what is with the trumpets and the shrimps? I'm curious.
Actually starting a medication, because that's a lot, but I just thought that was sweet of her. So me going back on a weight loss injection is definitely something I am really truly thinking about, because I think I need it. Gaining weight, it's what I do. Like, you guys saw the first video I've ever posted. Since then, I'm up like 120 pounds. My name's Amberlynn, and I wanted to start.
Oh my god, how could I forget we're replaying fucking footage? Oh my god, it's so long.
If I am successful on it,
said no girl to me ever.
I'm successful, but then the minute I stop it, I gain back weight.
When are you ever successful, ever?
It's just been a vicious cycle my whole life, like literally since I was 11. It's just something I've constantly struggled with. So what I'm gonna do now is literally...
I don't even know with Amber if it is something she actually suffers with, or she knows it's because YouTube views. Because we also saw with the Nikocado thing, where his whole plan was obviously to gain weight for attention, everything like that. But like with her, I wonder if it's something kind of similar, because like Boogie even said that ages ago, where Boogie said he was worried about losing weight because people wouldn't like him as much when he lost the weight, because he said Francis, his character that he played, he's funny when he's a big fat weirdo, but when I get thin, will people still find that funny?
Really just get back to the basics. I'm just gonna count calories, like calories in, calories out. It's literally that simple sometimes. I'm gonna allow myself what I want to eat.
It's that simple every time. I don't know why we have to keep coming back to this.
I have a calorie goal of how much I want to eat in a day. So what does that mean for like my channel, and what do you expect? I'm gonna update you guys randomly, maybe do some what I ate today videos, some weigh-in videos. I'm just gonna adjust as I go, whether that be with my calories, what I'm eating, the type of content I want to put up on my channel. It's very important.
I love when you get this speech every single time, and then the content just turns to the same thing every single time. Mainly bingo. Weirdly, mainly bingo.
But one thing for sure, I'm not giving up. Not giving up on the weight loss, not giving up on my YouTube channel. Like, you guys, so many of you are like, Amberlynn, you're my comfort. That's where I know to go when I just need like...
Cringe. Just firstly cringe if real. What is with the trumpets? I'm really curious.
Similarity in my life, which, you know, I'll take that as a compliment, but that really just means that I haven't changed much. Like, my content, always been the same. My weight loss journey's always been the same. I do like being in people's comfort, like, in that way. That means a lot. But sometimes I'm like, do I need to switch it up a little bit?
I find that really embarrassing. Like, and by the way, I'm saying this with the biggest, like, quotation marks ever. As a YouTuber, I just find that really embarrassing. It's like, oh my god, I'm your comfort. Oh my god, I'm so special. It's like, bro, come on. If you didn't upload, they would watch someone else who did. Bro, it's just YouTube.
And I don't really know what I would, actually. But if you guys have some advice, definitely let me know. I actually literally
equal crappy with her and her girlfriend. Yeah, I can see it. Also, her girlfriend feeds people to death, so maybe a little bit more.
No idea what I'm talking about at this point. I'm kind of like rambling. Is the
I'm
siren going?
kind of like rumbling, because middle lads, you know, just saying. What a pointless video. Every once in a while, I remember why I don't particularly care for watching Amberlynn.
Hey guys.
I feel like I've seen that video, and I've only been writing to her like for a year and a half or something like that. I feel like I've seen that dozens of times.
Welcome to a new video. So today we're gonna do a Q&A.
Is she playing bingo so she can experience retirement? That's dark as fuck, and I like it.
So I went on to...
Oh, I am your non-halal comfort. Oh, Airbus, it means so much to me. Oh my god. Heart, kawaii desu.
Instagram, which is where I always have you guys ask me questions, because I noticed
oh my god,
we're
doing an Instagram Q&A.
A variety of questions when it's like private versus like if I go on YouTube on my community post and say ask questions.
What? No, it's because people ask you real questions on your YouTube post because people can see it's a real person, like a real account saying it, as opposed to you sending them yourself. What?
People will purposely ask like the harshest questions they could think of, and it's just all about who can come up with the meanest thing. And I'm just not really about that competition, so I always go to Instagram. So if you guys do
Cinesas stated that if you look up Shrimp Quartet, it perfectly mimics what we hear in our heads when ALR drones on and on. I'm gonna have to look it up afterwards.
not follow me on Instagram for future reference when time like this does happen. All of my social media is down in the description below. So I gathered 33 questions. Yes, I did. I'm 33 years old, so I figured why not? Let's do it. Are you
33 tons. You gotta go for the simple ones, guys. I gotta say, when news hit Alexis is BFFs with Amber, I sighed so heavy. Lol, these Gorls, man. Yeah. I knew vaguely of the Alexis person when I saw some clips of like their weird phone call, which in my opinion was like really fake. That's why I said I wasn't overly interested in covering Amberlynn, because I saw that and I was like, why are you doing this like over live stream? That doesn't make any sense. And I was like, oh yeah, it's because Alexis is literally just a weirdo clout chaser who just wants to be internet famous, and that's why they've attached themselves to someone as despicable as Amber. Because like, why would you randomly, especially suddenly, becoming her best friend ever in the entire universe, who coincidentally is involved in drama and drops information, she drops information on you, back and forth arguing with each other in this like really fake like 12-year-old way. Why would you do that after everything? Oh wait, it's because you're looking past everything because you want to be famous online. Weird. And suddenly Alexis, I think, has a YouTube channel.
still doing cameos? Yes, I am. That's also something else you can find down in the description.
Why would anyone ever ask? Are you still doing cameos? If you were that interested, you would look it up and see that she is and buy one. This is an advertisement. Cringe.
Box. I will do a cameo for literally anything.
Literally anything? How about jogging? How about getting on a treadmill and doing a little jog? How much does that cost? Does that fall under the normal prices? LR drink game, just down the bottle. There's no game, just misery. Thank you very much for the super chat. I can't even say that's not true, because it just is. It's so weird to step back into the world of Amberlynn Reid and be like, oh, well, this is exactly the same.
Besides roasting people, I can only roast
Literally,
people that I know,
Jesus.
and where we have that level of like roasting friendship or relationship. I can't roast people I don't know, so that's like the only one I can't do. But besides that, I will do.
I can't roast people because I'm actually like really nice, guys, and I've never been mean to anyone online.
Any cameo requests. How are your kidney stone symptoms going? So I know not everyone watches every single one of my videos, so just a little backstory. I had a little bit of blood in my urine. I was tested for a UTI 3 times and it would come back negative each time. I've not had blood in my urine in a while, so that is a good thing.
I'm sorry, I just don't care about who randomly asks about it. Bro, she talks about it constantly. How would you not? It's one of the most famous things about her.
When I do a lot of like moving and stuff, I do still have a little bit of pain, and that's normal. When you have a kidney stone, if you're doing a lot of moving, you're gonna move it around a little bit and you're gonna feel uncomfortable. So that is currently what I'm dealing with. I do still have my urologist appointment scheduled.
So
ready to
interesting.
go. If you guys remember, that was scheduled for November, and I'm not.
Oh
able
my
to get
God,
anything
it keeps
sooner. I
going.
tried. Who was someone you miss and wish was still in your life? Honestly,
my brother, because I was in care if you didn't know.
I miss my friend Alexis. I miss
Oh, okay. I was really hoping I'd be right there.
the friendship we used to have, and I miss the person that
I get it. It's fake. The whole thing's fake. She wants attention online. She wants to be famous as well. I get it.
I thought she was. But I miss the Alexis before the betrayal. Why do you keep calling your girlfriend Tommy? So I'm calling my girlfriend Tommy because that.
Why don't you just why don't you ask the question, why do you keep out calling your girlfriend your girlfriend? For most people, you just would say Tommy. Like, the only reason I say my girlfriend as opposed to my girlfriend's actual name is because I haven't released anything like that online because I'm a very private person. You have a name for her. Why don't you just call her that? It's like you're trying to convince us that you're actually girlfriend. Boo-hoo, listen to my ailments, guys. Scrub your folds, folks. I'll be to catch you live. I don't know why I read that in that voice. It's because all the capitals. Thank you very much for super chat there, Lisa.
That is what she prefers to be called. So it's out of respect.
Oh.
Who are you voting for? So this is actually going to be the first year that I vote, and I'm voting for
I'm going to say, I could probably guess.
Kamala Harris. And
No, really? No. She's gone on rants about Trump before. I would be surprised if she's like, you know what? Trump swayed me.
I'm literally so ecstatic. If she becomes our president, I will be bawling my eyes out. Like, I genuinely love like what she stands for. Obviously, no president will ever be perfect.
I love like what she stands for because she's like, you know, it's like, surely you should be able to say, like, what you like someone's standing. I feel like you don't know or don't care about this. It's like, personally, I don't really care about politics. It's just something I see is like, oh, whatever. It doesn't really affect me in any way. I don't really care. I'm not going to really engage in anything like that. It feels like she's probably that type of person because the politics doesn't really affect the food on her plate.
And I know politics
Looks is good for the brain. True.
I know politics isn't thoroughly something that I really want to talk about on my channel, but
Or know about in any way.
I love her and I support her and I would love
I love her. I say anything about her. Literally anything about her.
her to be my president. And you don't have to agree with me. It's totally fine. Everyone can have different opinions on politics without like fighting in the comments. Please, let's just calm down. Have you and Tommy considered having a third in your relationship?
I feel that... What the fuck? I feel that's a weird thing to say when you also randomly will like complain about like Trump and stuff like that. And didn't she say about him like burning in hell, or you should go to hell or die in hell or something like that? You know, but then you're saying people, but people be civil in the comments section. It feels like you're not practicing what you preach there.
Relationship. No. She's too jealous. I'm too jealous. We're definitely monogamous people. Neither of us want to share each other at all. People say they don't like you because you're a bad person, but they make fun of your weight and body. Why do you think that is? Those
Because people can make fun of you and also think you're a bad person. They're not mutually exclusive.
people, they don't dislike me because I'm a bad person. They dislike me because I'm a big person and I'm an easy target.
No, because you're a bastard. I was about to say the C word there. It's because you're a bastard. That's why people dislike you. It's really pathetic when she's like, no, actually, I'm a really good person. There's literally nothing bad. No one can dislike me because I'm a bad person. Because that just doesn't exist. I'm a really good person.
When are you going to publish a book? So if you guys don't know,
I can't wait.
I've been wanting to publish a guided journal and a poetry book because I used to love writing poetry, but I'm telling you guys, I haven't really been writing poetry. It's kind of like...
I love we literally went from like, guys, I'm literally not a bad person. And people don't dislike me because I'm a bad person anyway. Because that person literally doesn't exist. They dislike me only because fat. I guess that there's loads and loads of fat people. Weirdly, they all don't have like hate communities built around them. Also, poetry, by the way. I once wrote a poem called Rain and Petals Eavesdrop, guys. Not at all connected to me being a bad person, like whatsoever.
Like, left my body. I used to be super passionate about it, but I'm still journaling every single day. I love journaling. I love guided journals, so I still would love to be able to create a guided journal for you guys. I think that would be so freaking fun. It's just like the steps to doing so. I am a little confused by it. I'm not gonna...
Steps to making it. It's a journal. You write about shit that happened that day.
But I really do want to make it happen because I know how many of you would love a guided journal by Amberlynn Reed because I am...
Like, no one. Like, no one. Come on. Some of your recent videos have like 40,000 views.
Journalyn over here. When you go back to therapy, will you share that journey with us? I think a lot of us would love that. I am sure that when I start therapy, I will definitely tell you guys about it.
Pretend to still be in therapy.
Last time I did like intensive therapy, I came on here and I would share that with you guys and I got really open and a lot of people hated that, which I thought was weird because it was also very highly requested. It's just a really good example that like no matter what I do, it's always like the wrong thing and the wrong option.
Because you lie all the time about your therapy. That's pretty much it. It's not like because you went to therapy. It's because you just lie about therapy and keep coming back and going, see, today in therapy, I was diagnosed with this. And then the next day, it's like, and then I was diagnosed with this new thing.
So I'm just going to do me and however I feel in the moment. Is
I did ask all the questions.
And a lot of people think that I'm super indecisive.
Mainly about the third person relationship because I was shooting my shot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Which I definitely am a very indecisive person. I change my mind a lot. And I think a really big reason for that as well is because I get so many different like conflicting opinions. So then I try to take those into consideration and then it makes me more indecisive.
Imagine trying to pretend she takes anyone's opinion into consideration that isn't her own.
So it's like, what the heck? So that's why a lot of the time
You didn't ask what her favorite color was? Well, watch on. Maybe that comes up. Maybe she picked that one. I did send her about 400.
kind of just like go with the flow. And it's however I'm feeling at the moment is what I will do. Do you trust Tommy? I know that you have trust issues with people. I never fully trust anybody. That is just how it's always been for me. I truly believe that you earn someone's trust. You don't just trust someone right off the bat and hope they don't break that. I have been through a lot in my life and in my childhood. I learned very early that you can...
I was in care. I haven't mentioned that this video yet. I just wanted to let you guys know in case anyone didn't. I wasn't care.
Not trust people. And I learned that at a very young age that most people shouldn't have to like experience that. But I do feel like everything I've been through has made me stronger and it has made me realize that like you can't...
Imagine being this and saying that everything you've gone through has made you stronger. You're arguably one of the weakest people I've ever met.
Can't fully trust people, but I trust Tommy more than I have trusted anybody probably my whole life.
Wow.
And that
just like every other girlfriend when you first started dating. That's crazy, bro.
feeling has come natural. It hasn't even like been something that like I've had to work on fully. Of course I've had to work.
On a scale from 1 to Gracie, how likely is it that Tommy's cat is going to disappear? I didn't know Tommy had a cat. I'd say probably very likely, because Amberlynn obviously is going to force her way into that lady's house and never leave again. Or if you're talking about her actual pussy, it probably has disappeared many times when they've taken pictures of like Amber's gun like flopped on top of her.
Work on my trust with literally everyone, including Tommy. But like the level of where I do trust her, that has come natural for me, and it has actually shocked me. Are you doing
Why do you say so many words to say so little?
Vlogmas this year?
I say that from me.
Honestly, I have no earthly idea. I go back and forth. It was a strong no, and then I was like, you know what?
I'm assuming she probably is going to do Vlogmas this year because, like, she needs to pay for the move. I assume she does have money still saved up and all, because she doesn't live, like, a frivolous lifestyle. She doesn't really have, like, a super extravagant lifestyle. But, like, I probably imagine that the move probably did take a bit of a chunk out of it, so she probably is going to have to pay for that, yeah.
Let's do it. And now I'm currently at, like, I don't know.
And also, she wants to show off her girlfriend, because, like, her being in a relationship is, like, the most important thing. It's kind of like Foodie Beauty. So, of course, she's going to do, like, a Vlogmas, because she wants to show off. It's like, look, guys, I have a girlfriend, and we're doing girlfriend stuff for Christmas.
Where did the nickname Ambi come from? So, it originated...
Where did it come from? Well, my name's Amberlynn. What?
When I was just a little girl, I'm talking like a baby. Both my parents would call me Ambies, and my mom would call me...
They would call you Ambies? Were you that fat when you were a baby? They thought you were two people? Why would they call you Ambies?
Ambi here and there.
Why plural?
And then I've had 2 people in my life call me Ambi just like naturally by themselves.
Whoa,
My
that's
ex-Celine-
so crazy. It's so weird that everyone just suddenly works out and guesses a new nickname for you.
And then my ex-best friend, Alexis. And I've realized...
What? My ex-best friend, Alexis, you know that person I met 1 year ago? They thought up this nickname all by themselves, even though that's literally been the name of my fan base for like 8 years now. These people who met me after I became famous, who met me because of my famousness, they called me that thing that I called them. That's so weird. They made it up all by themselves, guys. It must be fate. What? Ambies has been a thing for ages.
I actually low-key love that. I love the nickname so much that I made it my Instagram, and I'm kind of feeling it.
I met you when it was your Instagram.
Like, Amberlynn who? So I've also noticed that a lot of people are calling me Ambi now, and I love it, low-key. I think it's super adorable.
I love that people call me this nickname that I give myself and I made it my entire identity online. I love that people use that. It's like, yeah. It's like when people call me Potato, I'm like, oh God, did you guys make that up yourself? You call me Potato? It's like, I imagined, yeah, you probably would.
Like, it comes from literally just when I was like knee-high to a grasshopper. What was that? What is your
Was you trying to be interesting? Sorry, I spoiled that for you.
current obsession?
French.
Well, besides my girlfriend.
I have the sex.
Song Good Luck Babe by Chapel Roan. I cannot stop. I literally cannot stop
Is
listening
it
to
your song?
It's kind of sick. It's kind of gross. It's kind of disgusting.
You call me Potato Man? Potato Man? Tire Man? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Like, I'm obsessed. Like, I love the meaning behind it. And like, I love how she sounds. I just love everything.
Dog Tito, I like that.
It is the most perfect song. I'm obsessed. Have you fully forgave your mother for her actions while she was deep in her addiction? Yes, I have. Do those things still
Like
hurt me
17
sometimes?
times.
Yes. But you
Do I bring it up to her occasionally when she says she's not going to try to meet a target? Yes.
can forgive and you can heal and you can still be a human with feelings and emotions.
Potato.
It's
I
completely
like
normal.
Potato. Potato's
I'm not a
good.
robot. But it's like, I think it's time to move on. Like, I'm 33 years old.
I think you are a robot, but you're like a broken AI. You're like ChatGPT if you just got fed like TikTok memes and like, I don't know, feeder fetish fantasies.
My mom and I still have those deep discussions sometimes about the past, but I've always
Mainly when she says she's not going to take me to Target, and then I had to bring up, do you remember that time you nearly caused my brother to die? And I just had to bring that up to her just very quickly.
love my mom unconditionally and sometimes to a fault. I'm not gonna lie. So now that she's almost 9 years sober
Waiting
and
for Amber to start smoking. Well, she already vapes, and I imagine she probably does smoke. Like, it's her. She has an addictive personality. Don't tell me that Feline smoked in front of her and she picked up vaping. But also, oh, actually, no, I didn't pick it up when Feline. I was actually picked it up because of Becky somehow, because everything, I guess, is just Becky's fault.
she has completely transformed her life and we have a relationship together. Like, if I didn't fully forgive her, it would only be hurting the both of us. Is Tommy moving to Oklahoma? No, she isn't. I know a lot of people are assuming that, but nope, she's not. Do you think the sun is real? Because it is so bright, it doesn't even make
I didn't ask this question, okay? I asked the others. I didn't ask this one.
Makes sense. I'm sorry, but this question genuinely made me LOL when I first read it. Because you guys
LOL?
like
Oh my
hate
God.
Conspiracy Lynn, which I understand. I just like to think outside of the box sometimes, you know? And I'm a firm believer that like just because you're taught something in school and you're told something doesn't mean it's real. And
You know, like calories in, calories out. That shit's silly sounding. That doesn't make any sense.
I know that's hectic to a lot of people. That's fine. But like the moon landing did not happen. Like I
She's
firmly
a
feel that like
robot.
inside
Whoa, that's a big bitch to go there for these. Yep.
of my soul. So it's fun to
big
also
bitch.
be like, what else isn't true? Do I think the sun is real? Yes, because we see it, we feel it. But do I think that every single thing that they have told us about it is 100% accurate? No, I don't. What's your go-to?
Wow, she's so interesting because she said something dumb and also did an accent. That's my level of humor. Just cringe. It's like it is purely like just I'm trying to be an interesting person. It's like, okay, well, what are your hobbies? What do you like as a person? Describe yourself to me. The moon. It might not be Do you like me now?
Cocktail when you're with Tommy, and is that the reason why you're drinking again? So first of all, no,
Constantly.
Tommy isn't a drinker. I think we just drink socially. We just have
Tommy's not a drinker. We just like always drinking together. Okay.
a couple drinks together because it's fun. We like to go to the bar, listen to music, hang out. But my go-to for some reason is Sex on the Beach, and I'm drawing a blank of what she always orders. Oh my gosh, is it a Long Island? Oh no, I literally
Is it a Long Island? How would you not know? Like it's not even an unusual drink.
not remember, but I do know that I've also ordered it and it tastes really good. I'm not remembering what it's called. When did you and Tommy make it official? So this is gonna be
The day we met, cause I'm pathetic.
off the chain to some of y'all, but
Oh,
she
crazy.
first messaged me on June 18th and we became official on June 26th.
Wow.
Literally like 8 days later, we became
Literally, I don't know why I said it like that. Oh, because I'm interesting. Cool. It's like I know she's trying to act like I know some of you guys are gonna be so surprised, but it's like no, actually, it sounds like you. I'm amazed it took that long because everyone sees you as pathetic and needy. But you know, obviously, no one can dislike you because you're a bad person or a weirdo or anything like that. It's obviously just because you're fat.
official. When you know
Alicia, thank you very much, Goober. Loving snacks. I will get her as many snacks as I can to slowly convince her to come upstairs.
you know, what can I say? Have you been reading lately? No, I haven't. I'm still
I heard that as breeding lately. Have you been breeding lately? Is it yeah, me and Tommy?
in such a reading slump, but I really, really want to choose a book off of my bookshelf and just like open it up. Just read the freaking first page, Amberlynn.
Why don't you? You literally don't do anything with your life apparently when your girlfriend's not there, so why don't you do that?
What's your ideal engagement ring look like? So if I can find any
Have you ever heard of a panda ring? It's a fucking donut. I want one of them.
photos just like online or whatever, I'll plop them up right here. But I really want
It's black. It's so interesting. I'm an emo at heart. Edgelord. Hashtag fucking TikTok viral.
like something that isn't the norm. I really like the color black. So I think
And
like
you're
a black
breeding,
diamond
Lisa,
or
yeah.
a black stone of some sort would be a big yes for me.
Wow.
Genuinely,
She's
like
so
at my core, I
quirky.
feel like that's so me. Would you get a tattoo?
Spoiler
of Tommy?
quirky.
Yeah, I would. It would be my first tattoo, but yeah, I would totally do that.
I love her that much. She's like all my other girlfriends, guys.
How are you doing with regulating your emotions? Because I know that's something you were working on. I'm not perfect. I'm definitely getting better. I'm learning more like what my triggers are, and I have created
Are you better at regulating your emotions because you've gained 17 pounds in a couple of weeks and you've just met someone and are madly in love so much so that you want to get a tattoo of them on your body and are already talking about moving in together? I wouldn't call that regulating your emotions.
like journaling prompts specifically for moments where I need to regulate myself or become more rational. Like I said before, like I know a lot of you don't watch every single one of my videos, but if you don't know, I do have BPD. So that makes it really hard sometimes
I know I mentioned it in every other video, but maybe you guys don't see every other video, guys.
for me to regulate my emotions. And something else that like I have come to terms with is like I have zero emotional permanence, which honestly makes things even harder. And that's probably like one of my biggest triggers.
But now I would love to see her get a tattoo of Tommy because, like, firstly, she's huge. That's like a canvas. I bet the tattoo artist is like rubbing his hands together, going like, "Damn, I could do the Sistine Chapel on her back here." I want to see her do that because she could get like a monument wall on her back of all of her previous girlfriends, and there'd be room to spare.
I've realized recently. So I
Journaling
noticed by like
healing?
creating these
Pretty much, yeah. For her, it literally is just like, guys, I wrote some stuff in my journal, and I'm so good at regulating my emotions now.
Journal prompts, whenever I feel like triggered, or like, I like to call it like BPD moments or BPD freakouts,
So
for lack of a
quirky.
better term. Whenever I'm about to have that,
I love just anytime she has like a strong emotion about anything. Apparently, it is just BPD. It's a BPD moment. It's a BPD freakout, guy. It's like, no, it's just not you taking responsibility for having a strong emotion. A lot of people have strong emotions.
I go straight to those journal prompts, and this is something new.
Maybe you could start going downstairs to convince Goobs to come up. I've tried, but she literally lies pressed against the bottom step because she knows she's not meant to, like, at all. And it's just like, yeah, because like for ages I obviously filmed downstairs, but I've always wanted to move up to my man cave. And then once I got back from Japan, I was just like, well, I might as well. So I did. So I moved everything upstairs finally, started like decorating my man cave with all the shite that I bought. And then I was just like, oh, she's not coming up. She refuses. I might get her collar and lead. Like, we're going for like a dander. And I'll see if they'll get her to come upstairs to kind of do that. But like, I don't know. It just seems extreme.
New that I've recently started, because it's like being with Tommy, it's like I've never wanted to improve so much with my BPD, like until.
Do you think she'll... I just want to cure my BPD because I have a girlfriend again, or I don't know, something, I guess. Do you think she'll try to use the happy relationship way again? And I think she probably will. Try and say, well, we're in the honeymoon period, guys. We're just having fun right now because we're always out doing stuff and going for meals and dates and stuff because we're so in love, guys. But anyway, afterwards, she's already told me she'll definitely help me lose weight, guys.
Now, like, she genuinely makes me want to be a better person.
Hey,
and I have felt that in our relationships. I feel like that's important to feel when you're in a relationship. Like, I hope the person that you're with makes you want to become a better person.
Foodie is more annoying and smelly. Straight to the point, the otter girl. Yeah, see, Amber is more deliberately annoying because Amber is like, Amber kind of gets where she is in life. Like that's how I always view it. Amber realizes that she is like a pathetic lolcow, and her entire bit is to basically just be a pathetic lolcow because she knows it is the way she's feeding herself, and it is just that fucking blunt. Foodie, I think, still thinks that she can turn it around. Amber is fully aware that she can't.
But it's like the fact that I am like actually actively not only just like wanting to become a better person, but I'm like taking the steps to do so. Like that just like, I don't know, it makes my heart feel nice and warm and fuzzy. So anyways, these journal prompts have actually helped me. I have stepped away from...
But, you know, why would you go to therapy when you have journals, guys?
...journaling after doing these prompts. And I'm like, wow, I feel lighter. I feel better. I'm no longer freaking out, and I am now finally able to be rational and aware. I know there's actually a lot of people who
I can finally be rational and aware because of a journal, guys. Okay.
suffer with BPD, who
Sure,
is
bro.
me,
Cool.
or people who probably just have issues regulating themselves, etc., etc. So if you guys are interested in seeing the prompts and like kind of the process that I go through during a moment like that, I would honestly love nothing more than to share that with you guys because I really do think that it could be helpful. And before anyone...
See, literally no one will say we want to see that, and then suddenly an account that was made one day ago will appear and go like, yes, Amber, that sounds like a good idea. Also, you and Tommy are perfect. Tommy's amazing and better looking than all of your ex-girlfriends, new girlfriends, just so you know, and you're the greatest person ever. And she's like, oh, there's so much demand for it.
If anyone says anything, yes, I need to go to therapy. I understand I'm not a therapist. I'm not giving advice. I'm strictly just like showing...
You literally are. You literally just said you're going to make a video about it, so you are giving advice.
something that helps me,
Miss Cooper,
that
so
I
do
feel like
I.
will help you. Will you ever do mukbangs again? I have flirted with the idea, I'm not gonna lie.
Dude,
there
all
are
the
times
time.
where I don't want to vlog. There are times where I don't want to show what is going on
There are times you don't want to... I noticed. You went weeks without it.
in my personal life. I do have a job I have to do, and that's creating content. So my brain does go to, maybe I should just throw up a mukbang. So I'm not gonna lie, that is thoughts that I've had for a while.
That's like all of your videos of that. It's just like you do a what I ate in the day or something like that, or you do a taste test. It is still a mukbang. It is just you scatter it throughout the video. So you do like a couple bites of one thing, 5 minutes later a couple bites of another thing, 3 minutes later a couple bites of another thing.
While now, maybe since like February or March. So the fact that I have not done one, I'm very proud of that because mukbangs are easy. They're easy to do. They're easy to film.
You're literally doing the 17th Q&A of this year alone, and your normal vlogs are you filming yourself going shopping, getting dinner, and then going to bingo. How is a mukbang easier than that?
Eat anyways, throw it up and call it a day, make some money. Are you interested in buying property? I would love to buy a house one day, but that's such like a big commitment, and it's like you guys have seen, I have not like stayed in one state. I have moved around so much. I have lived in so many different states, and it's like, where would I buy the house? Am I gonna?
Hasn't she lived in like only like 3 states? And also, isn't it just always chasing your girlfriend? If you think Tommy is like the one girlfriend you're literally gonna marry and stay with forever, then wouldn't you be comfortable? You're comfortable enough apparently get a tattoo after 8 days. Wouldn't you be comfortable enough to buy a house?
Be in that state forever? Like, it's just like such a huge commitment. Plus, I'm like super picky.
She's actively sitting on a couch, guys. She actively is a couch, guys.
The house would have to be like my idea of perfect because it's like, it's mine. I own it. But the thought of like owning my own house, it'd be like my little baby. And I could do whatever I want to it. Like, that's pretty exciting. So it's up in the air. I don't really know.
You haven't put any posters up on this one. Obviously, because in no way was she intending to stay. Because like the second I saw the trip to stay with Tommy, you know, definitely not moving, even though she took all of her animals with her. Suspicious. I suddenly was like, oh, it's October. Like, she moved on like, what was it, like the 1st of October last year. So she has a 1-year lease on this apartment. So suddenly, right when that lease is ending, she suddenly is going to stay with Tommy. I saw that, I was like, really? This is why she never decorated her house or anything like that. Because it obviously, even though her mom stays there and she loves her mom so much, totes real guy, she obviously never intended to stay there because she was just looking for a new girlfriend to stay with.
No, at this moment. What is your biggest regret from each of your relationships? Definitely having undiagnosed BPD and definitely not understanding the reason why I was the way I was. Not getting help sooner. It takes 2 to tango in most relationships, but like, I am fully aware and taking accountability of like, it was probably hard being.
That is, yeah, there's a bit of a creepy line. It's mine. I own it. It's like a baby. I can do whatever I want with it. It's like, there are some blessings in the world, and there are blessings like, you know, Amber and Foodie not being able to reproduce. Those are blessings.
In a relationship with me in the past because I had a lot of baggage, a lot of heaviness, and undiagnosed BPD. It's scary. It's overwhelming. It's
So now she has undiagnosed BPD? I thought it was diagnosed. What would be the difference between it being diagnosed and not diagnosed? I thought you had medication for it.
consuming, and it's not just for the person experiencing it, but it's also for the people around them. And it's like, I have a lot of regret towards that, like 100,000,000%. And I would do anything to like be able to go back in time because I genuinely think it would have prevented 99% of my problems that were caused by me. How do you cope with a long distance relationship? It's hard, but we do make a lot of time for each other, and I'm very grateful for that. Like, Tommy puts as much.
How come like losers like Foodie and Amber constantly have to get involved in these like really fake attention-seeking long-distance relationships? It's so weird that for people who apparently think they're so charismatic and so likable, that Amber thinks she's so likable there literally is no reason to dislike her apart from you obviously you're just fatphobic. But for some reason she can't just like meet a girl at a bar. She has to always meet someone who is a fan of hers, who watches her online, and they live 6 states away. It's so weird that that always seems to happen.
Much energy in me as I put in her.
Her size
and I
makes
feel like
the
that's
distance between them a lot smaller. Damn.
super freaking important because I know how it feels to be, you know, in a relationship with someone or like in a situationship with someone where it's like you're putting all this energy and all this time and this attention.
I'm barely
it. It's
listening
like,
to this,
you're not
honestly.
getting it back. It's awkward. It's painful. It's like, do they even like me? Like, what? When two energies.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Now we're getting to the point of energies and all this shit.
I'm either gonna say
I don't
Billie
care.
Eilish or Miley Cyrus, but no. Billie, if you guys know me through and through, Banks is just like with a new song and constant.
care.
If you guys have not listened to Banks before, and then
Don't
go do
care.
that. What's something you really want to do with Tommy? I would love to like go
69, because we have that. I'm not gonna shout it again.
on a vacation with her. Maybe like a little cabin, like a cabin in the
You need a big cabin, because you wouldn't fit in the little cabin. Come the fuck on, bro.
mountains or something. That sounds like cute, but it's
Potato
trash.
shrimping?
It literally just sounds so
Dying
crazy.
here.
Like I could do anything with her and have the time of my life. That is something me and her like agree on. Like we could literally just be sitting next to each other and it's the best time we've ever had. Like ever in our life.
I noticed that's why all of your content for your loving time together was you just constantly posing next to each other, which was fucking cool, I guess.
Will you be visiting Tommy or is that off the table? I don't really know.
Yeah, I think everyone knew. Like, yeah. See, it's like, even if I watched this before, like, I knew she wouldn't visit Tommy, it's like, obvious, it's literally what you do with every single girlfriend. Cringe, damn.
What's one thing you noticed about
Wow.
Tommy that made you realize you were in love? Y'all, there are
She has a vagina and likes to give me food. I like both of them qualities.
thousands of things that made me realize this. Not gonna lie to you. So I'm just gonna like go on my little list of reasons and randomly pick one.
let me guess. She doesn't see you for your size. She loves you for who you are. She doesn't make you feel like a fat girl.
It's the way that she cares about me. The way that, like, if I just have, like,
she wipes
oh,
my
I have a
ass.
little tummy ache, or, oh, I have, like, a tiny little headache. Like, the way that she, like...
Wow, it's so weird that your first thought about your girlfriend is, I like that if I use one of my manipulation tactics that I often try and use on my audience, that, guys, I'm not feeling well. You can't be mad at me, right? That weird that your girlfriend falls for it. That's probably not a good thing, I guess.
Worries and, like, cares about me and, like, shows that is so, it's just so gentle and sweet and kind. And I'm not used to that. I'm not gonna lie. One of the days she was here, like, we walked a lot and my feet were hurting, and just automatically she's like, let me massage your feet. And I'm like, this is new.
This is new. It probably is because you've never walked a lot in your life. And by a lot, I think you probably meant to the Wendy's. And she probably just wanted to get down and rub your feet because she wanted to look up at you and see your fucking gut looming over her.
Like, I'm just not used to that, like, that type of care. And it's just like, like someone who matches my energy, because I'm the same way. Like, the minute she feels some type of...
I'm the same way. I'm actually known for being really nice and caring and empathetic to all of my girlfriends. And literally not a single one of them has ever had a bad word to say about me because I'm so caring and nice.
I'm just like, are you okay? Oh my God, do you need, like, me to help with that? Or, like, we just, like, worry and care in the same way. Like, again, it's just like our energies are matching even in that way. That's just like one thing out of like thousands. Like, she's just so sweet. How long do you think the honeymoon phase will last in your relationship? So just based on like experience, but also based on other people's real life stories, sometimes the...
Oh my God, she answers every question. Like, she said, you know when you sit down at like a fucking hearing or something, I was a hearing about COVID, and they said, like, do you believe that the masks had any major effect on the spread of the disease? And the person goes, Now, see, if you look at the empirical evidence, I think you find that there was a 3% reduction in the spread of the viral... She answers everything like that. You don't talk like a normal person when you're answering this. Why do you put on like a voice and treat everything like it's super fucking serious?
Honeymoon phase never
It's a
stops.
Q&A!
So, the last question. You get dinner with 5 people.
No. The last question is, what's your favorite color?
Dead or alive, who are you inviting? So,
Oh my God, we've literally had this question several times before. Stop asking it. She's going to say Tommy, isn't she?
I'm inviting Tommy, obviously.
Why am I so fucking good at everything? I fucking knew she was going to say that. You're so embarrassing.
I'm inviting my grandma Judy. She passed away when I was 12,
Not my mom, though, because she's a bitch.
but she
And we don't serve meth at our dinner parties.
was my heart, my soul, my everything. She was my mom when my mom couldn't be my mom. I miss
Cool.
her so much.
I
And
know
there's
you
so
don't
much I
care.
want to tell her and ask her, and just,
And I really hope she doesn't look at me and go like, Jesus fuck, what happened to you?
I'd give anything to do that. Billie Eilish, Brittany Murphy, last but not least, Drew Barrymore. Anyway, so those are the
I want to invite some, like, fucking vapid celebrities. My girlfriend and my grandmother, who meant so much to me and was my mother when my mother couldn't be one, and I loved her so dearly. It's like, what's she going to talk to Drew Barrymore about? You should have a think about it, like an interesting combination, as opposed to like, well, I want to have sex with Billie Eilish and fucking Brittany Murphy. I don't know who the fuck that is, but you know, whatever. And fucking, I don't know, throw in Lady Gaga there too, because, you know, sexy. Did she say Miley Cyrus? I don't think she did this time, actually. She said 5 people. And it was Billie Eilish, Drew Barrymore, because something like she likes Drew Barrymore a lot, and Brittany Murphy, and I don't know who that is.
33 questions. And now that I have sat here and answered them all, I didn't realize how many
fucking boring my life is. Especially because you've answered all these questions several times before.
of you asked questions about Tommy, and how many of them I actually jotted down. Wow, this is almost 40 minutes. That's hectic.
What? I'm so, like, what? I didn't realize you guys would ask so many questions about Tommy, you know, my brand new girlfriend who there was a massive scandal about, because she may have been cheating on her girlfriend when she was dying, the one that she fed to death, and I'm getting with her now, even though she seems to like famous fat women online, so she can feed them to death. I'm so surprised you guys are interested in Tommy and want to talk about her in any way. Oh, so weird, I guess, question mark? Oh my God, we're 3 videos in. Oh. So many more to go. So many more to go. Shopping for new luggage and candy taste test with Amberlynn.
Hello.
That's
Welcome to
a sentence I want to put together and watch, I guess. I don't know how many more we'll get through. Well, maybe get to this. We'll maybe get to that. So there's 5 left. Well, maybe do that. Maybe do that because like I got 5 videos of Amber in a row. That's a lot.
New vlog, so I'm just getting ready.
Where is Tommy's family? She fed them to Amberlynn already.
I'm hanging out with my mom today. So I just did like a light makeup look. Like, you guys, I have just been so like self-conscious with like not wearing makeup.
You look like trash 24/7. I didn't even know you were wearing makeup because you still look like trash. Stop it.
Makeup. I talked about it a little bit in my last video. But, like sometimes I really just want to let my face breathe.
No, you didn't. You talked about it like 3 videos ago.
I wear a lot of eyeliner. You know, I do my eyebrows.
Oh my
I wear a lot
God.
of mascara. It's like, oh my God. That is so sweet because I always
Sorry guys, I accidentally clicked forward 4 steps because I couldn't be fucking listening to her talk about her makeup again.
like it was the eyeliner making my eyes. It'll look greasy.
I slipped on it again.
For, I don't know, 30 minutes or so, but then that greasiness of these 100
I accidentally slipped again. Whoops, fuck. I'm really bad at this, guys.
envelope savings challenge because I also got one for my mom because my mom loves to save money. She's very good at like
She's very good at like, I don't know, getting me back into her life and getting money from me. So she's really good at this.
budgeting and like saving for
Could you narrate a sumo match between Chantel and Amber? I don't know how fast or slow that would be because like there's some sumo matches that are really fast, where there's like a henka or something involved, and there's some sumo matches that take forever because they just lean on each other at some points. And weirdly, those are the exciting ones. I imagine Amber and Chantel are going to be the second one. They're just going to lean on each other.
her future. And it's pretty inspiring, not gonna lie. I feel like she's gonna get a kick out of this because I did see it online. I have tried to physically budget before and it was kind of a flop. But with this one, it just makes it easier. Like, they dumped it down for people like me, for sure. And
Is it literally just like you put $1 in an envelope every once in a while? How could they make it any simpler? Can't you just do that with a jar?
I will definitely show you guys more about that because I feel like a lot of you are definitely going to be interested in it. And then last but not least,
you guys are so going to be interested in me putting $1 in an envelope every once in a while. I know you guys so well.
I just got this like compact chopper. It's mainly for like onions. I don't know what it is.
Mainly for onions, because we know you're an onion kind of girl. Like body shape wise, certainly. Eating it, probably not.
But I don't like physically touching raw onions with my fingers. This is something that like has slowly formed over just like...
She really is trying to pretend she has like autism, doesn't she? She's really trying to pretend to be like overstimulated by fucking everything.
Literally the past like year or two.
Oh, sorry, she developed autism. Sorry, guys. I was being silly there. She developed autism and overstimulation suddenly.
Do I touch raw onions with my fingers? Yes. Do I enjoy it? No. So instead of me chopping it...
She said no with an accent. That's a personality type.
With my fingers, I just got this guy. I used to have one of these, but I got rid of it.
But I ate it.
During the move, I was like, oh, I'm never gonna need that again. Why would I think that? I don't know. All right, so we're currently at the good old TJ Maxx type deal. We actually just left.
Isn't it TK Maxx? Like, isn't that the whole point? Is she being quirky again?
TJ Maxx type.
I don't know why I can't. There. Oh, it is literally TJ Maxx. I was the dumb one. It's TK Maxx here. So is it TJ Maxx in America? You guys are weird. Why are you not English good?
All right, so we're currently at the good old TJ Maxx type deal. We actually just left my grandma's. We spent some time with her.
Does your grandma live in TJ Maxx?
Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
There she is.
Hi!
Can I squeeze?
Look, I'm crushing your head.
I'm crushing your head.
Oh my god, you guys are so quirky. It's so weird that you both are doing the same thing at the same time to each other. Almost like this was set up or something like that.
Not even crushing.
Yes, I am. Oh, there we go.
Crushing.
It's so weird, James. Why do you accept this?
So I need to go to the good old TJ Maxx because my goal is suitcase, duffel bag, kind
Did you park in disabled spots again?
of, and like a hygiene bag. I don't know why, but my eyes are always drawn to Steve Madden stuff. Like, so cute.
Go.
Anyways, so I'm
Your eyes are drawn to all of this shit because that's all you do is walk around touching everything.
over here trying to find, I don't really want like a duffel bag, nothing like that, but just like
That's not cute, you know, like me, guys.
a bigger type of thing, like that. So it's actually a Betsy Johnson. It says XOXO. So
Oh
cute.
my god, that's what the kissing thing is. And I have a girlfriend and we kiss.
But what does it look like on the inside?
It's TJ Maxx in Europe as well. Are we the weird ones? Oh no.
Just pink. The little thingy on there just made a noise. I don't know what's happening. Here's more Steve freaking Madden. I told
Oh
you,
my
like, he
God.
follows me. Okay, so I like this black one, but I also,
Why do you need a suitcase? Like, I'm assuming this is not going to be a flight because, fuck, it's her. Come on. It's hardly going to be a flight, like. So why don't you just, I don't know, put it in a fucking box? You've just been driven.
Kind of like this gray one. What do you think of this one, Mom? I know you'll be honest about it.
Oh my god! I'm lifting a suitcase. It's funny. I guess. Hey, Roy.
I don't like it because they're like this.
You don't like this type of material?
To me, those could crack. I don't know why I think that way.
Oh,
I don't know, probably because you're stupid and your brain's fully methed out. I don't know, something like that. It's a hard shell. It's like fine. It's actually, they're literally built to be durable.
what you're saying is something super like heavy goes on top of it.
Or just if it's just
Like
having a
what?
little moment. And this,
They're both
that's
90.
neat. That's foamy.
It feels like it could get wet and like it'll be okay, you know? So which one?
Yeah, just like the hard shell. Or this is like, remember, this is her high quality content. It's like sometimes I'm too lazy to do a vlog. That's why I do mukbang sometimes. This is her high effort vlog.
I guess this one is better, huh?
I think so.
All right,
I don't like that one.
let me put this guy back.
Thanks, Mom.
That's a cute suitcase though. It feels like those plush jackets.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm also gonna
I love how little Amber give a shit. Why didn't you even include her? Yep. Whatever you say. Yes, Mom, I'll buy you something else.
get this travel comfort set. There's like a little sleep mask on there. It says off duty, and then of course the neck pillow.
It says off duty. When are you ever on duty? Apart from when you shit yourself, when are you ever on duty? Why do you need these? Like I said, I highly doubt it's gonna be a plane ride. Like, remember that time when like Feline like drove her like what was it, like 16 hours or something like that to get rid of her finally? And she's like, and I decided to stay up the entire time to talk to her because I felt bad. It's like, no, because you're a bastard.
All right, you guys, my mom wanted to show something.
I just noticed it. It's cute.
Yeah.
So she picked out pink and black suitcase, and it matches her.
Oh, that's crazy. It's almost like that's normal for her because she always gets pink and black stuff constantly because it's like a young, cute, quirky color.
Clothes. That is freaking hilarious.
These are like my two favorite colors. I should
Hot pink and black.
Yeah, I should have got my nails this color.
Oh yeah, that would be cute.
All right, you guys, we're gonna do a taste test. I love freeze-dried candy. I don't know what it is, but this
TJ Maxx and TK Maxx. There used to be TJ Hughes as something it was called in Yorkgate and Belfast. Okay. I've never even heard of TJ Hughes or something like that. You know, it's just, no. I've only heard of TK Maxx. I didn't know it was entirely different everywhere, and I feel like I need to extend an apology to Amber, because you know she always wants people to rescind statements and all. When evil reaction channels get something wrong, they need to take it back and not speak ill. Amber, I would like to apologize to you for thinking you're dumb, for thinking it was TJ Maxx. I actually was a fool and thinking it was not TJ Maxx, because actually it was TJ Maxx, and I thought it was TK Maxx, but I am dumb.
time we're gonna try saltwater taffy, and it just reminds me of when I was a little girl because we would go to the beach when I was really young.
When I was really young, because I went into care afterwards because my mom was addicted to meth. And do you remember that, Mom? Mom, do you remember that? Oh, you are gonna drive me 40 hours to go see my girlfriend? Weird. I thought so.
Go to the beach and we would get taffy. And Mom, do you remember what I would call the seal every time I saw a seal?
Andre.
Yep, because the movie Andre.
Yep.
I was hoping she'd say Chantal. If she said Chantal, I said, okay, funny.
Block of memory.
You did.
Every time I saw a seal, I'm like, Andre! Yeah, because there's this
Okay.
movie with a seal and it's named Andre, and it was like my favorite movie as a little girl.
Wow. I don't care. I don't care. Every time I saw a golden retriever, I thought their name was Shadow because of Homeward Bound. Do you care?
Anyway, so let's try this.
Airbus, that is fucking terrible. A seal is the perfect animal to go clubbing with. Terrible.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to teach her how to vlog. So
Why does she pop quiz her mom? Because she likes to do that. In my opinion, she probably fed her mom the information. It is literally to try and convince the audience that they have a good relationship. Like, see, me and my mom have similar memories. We must love each other.
maybe she can get a second job being a YouTuber. Can you imagine?
Oh my god, look.
Mommy, you're beautiful. Stop.
Thanks, Amber.
You want to try one?
Oh my god, I feel so funny. Look
Can you stop fucking yourself, Mom?
at myself like. Ew. Anyway.
You want me to edit? Idiot?
No,
Idiot.
you don't have to edit it. I don't care.
Okay.
That was so fake. Do you want me to edit it out for you, Mom? Because that is something that I would be willing to do because I'm a good person and we have a good relationship. No, Amber, my darling daughter, who I love and also I do not take meth for, you do not need to edit anything out because I love and trust you. Oh, that was normal.
Ooh.
They're huge.
Yeah, because when they're freeze dried, they get like
Oh,
bigger.
God, they're
Let me
huge.
turn that thing down.
Oh man.
There's like different colors.
I'll take
Why is Amber just staring at the camera the entire time she's saying this?
the blue
Blue.
and pink and whatever.
Ready?
Yeah.
ridiculous. It's like you're watching like YouTube for 5-year-olds. This is seriously like YouTube for 5-year-olds.
Okay.
Mine's a watermelon.
I have no bottom teeth, so a big fail. Oops. Look, I would act like it was my show. It was all about me. Oh my god, I'm so
How
sorry.
dare you?
I'm so sorry.
It's so not even funny.
It's kind of good.
Despite having very little chemistry, they still have better chemistry than her and Tommy, so fucking thumbs up there.
Kind of nasty. It is nasty.
Wait, I don't want to try. Okay, so
It's disgusting.
you're not gonna eat any more of it, so let me
No,
just put that guy back.
it's so gross.
Here's a brown and white one.
Yeah, that's gross.
Does her mom dirty with no bottom dentures? Amber's eye popping at fucking everything here. It's candy.
You know, they're gonna get mad at me for laughing while you're eating candy. You're such a bad mom.
Oh my god, look how annoyed she is! Oh my god! She's actually so fucking annoyed! She does the Chantel thing where she's looking to see what chat's saying already. Damn. Hey, Mama Lynn, maybe you should stop, I know, watching reaction channels, I guess? Or is Amber the one telling you all of this because Amber's trying to hold that shit over your head, probably? How else would you know that people are criticizing you online? That's weird.
Stop. Wait, one more. Let's do a flavor guess.
It's because her mom is somehow more likable than Amber. That somehow is certainly the important word there.
Thinking coffee.
Caramel. Oh, flavor all.
Want to try that?
Mm.
What is that?
It's supposed to be caramel.
Is it caramel?
Mm-hmm.
Cool caramel,
Alright,
but pop off.
Out of 10, I give this a good 3.
Yeah, I popped at every single bite. She literally stay in that fucking seat eating that shit, and I was like, 3. What? Wow. Remember, Amber doesn't want to do. Isn't that bingo already? Isn't that 5 across? Isn't that 5 across? Is that how bingo works? I thought that's how bingo. That's 5 across there. You know what? Cool. Well, I don't understand bingo. I don't want to pretend to understand bingo whatsoever. This is our high effort content.
None of us wanted bingo tonight, so I had to stop and get a new vape.
Apparently, you did 6 times on that one sheet.
And when I did, when the guy asked to see my ID and he saw when my birthday was, he was shocked because I'm 33 and he thought I was in my like lower 20s, and I was like,
no, you didn't. You didn't. This is you with a filter on, and you look in your 30s. So stop it.
okay. He literally said that I had a baby face. I don't know. I actually think it's because I'm not wearing much makeup right now. Because I almost feel like maybe when I wear like a lot of makeup, it makes me look older. I don't know, but I took that compliment and I.
No, the only thing that potentially might make you look younger, and in my opinion, it just doesn't because it's not like the right kind of proportion in your face, is being fat. Because being chubby can make certain people look younger. It does not work with her. Like, I would say, like, early Amber really worked with that. Like, early Amber, I felt kind of, because like early Amber was like, what? 23, 24 when she first started YouTube. And if you told me like she was like under 20, I probably would have bought it. But like with 33, 34-year-old Amber, she looks like 33, 34 years old. Like 100% she does. Like she looks, in my opinion, older than that because she looks that with filters on.
I thought about it all day long. So if you guys ever see this on my bookshelf, like in the back of my videos, Tommy actually sent me flowers a while ago, like a month and a half ago, and I wanted to save one from it. They were
she didn't even cut it, she like ripped it off.
beautiful. I
Look
should
at
show you guys.
Look at that, she didn't cut it, she literally just like twisted and ripped it off.
But there was like so many different colors, it was literally the rainbow. So I just have this sitting here. I don't know what to do with it, but I don't want to throw it away. All right, you guys, it is the end.
That was something, I guess. Like, not a good something, it was kind of lame and boring, but like, okay, cool. I got 10 a flower. Is it over 8 minutes now? Fuck yes, there it is. Okay, bye, I'm editing it. She's aging very visibly now. I do think so, because even like in the Time Theater thing, I think she looked a lot younger, but that really depended on her hairstyle and all. Like, she is someone who like very dramatically changes age based on like her hairstyle, her makeup, you know, so she is a wee bit right there. But at no point have I ever looked at her and go, oh, she looks like she's 21. At no point have I ever thought anything like that. Even when she tries to do like the toddler thing with the twin tails, in my opinion, that makes her look like she's like 40. Like somehow the twin tails actively ages her, and I just don't get it. All right, Sean for new logo. So we got one last. I'm traveling, and my thoughts on Nikocado. So we made it 2 episodes before she did the reveal with the big wig was for, guys.
Welcome.
So we got through this. We got my thoughts on Nikocado. I'll probably mention my thoughts on the Nikocado thing as well once you get there. And it's probably gonna be us for the night.
To a new vlog. Right now I do have some laundry going, and sometimes that washer...
She needs some fake flowers like Chantal. Okay, well what needs to happen is Tommy needs to get caught wanting to shit on one of her viewers, and then she can get some like fake grape flowers.
The dryer can get super loud.
The shit's hair, yeah.
Back when I first moved in here, I didn't get to use my dryer for 6 months because they took
Are we gonna get a flashback? And also it was not 6 months, it was like a month and a half.
Ever to fix it, so I had to literally use a different unit. That was fun. I love living here.
In my opinion, you know that different unit thing, I feel like I have to go back and watch, which I'm certainly not gonna fucking do. But like, I feel like all that unit stuff she filmed in advance. Because there's no way it took like a month and a half, 2 months for them to fix a dryer. I just really don't buy that. Unless she kept repeatedly breaking it, which wouldn't surprise me because she doesn't seem like someone who can actively take care of herself. So in my opinion, she probably is lazy and always waited until she had way too much clothing and stuck it all in and probably kept breaking the drum, like breaking the turning like motor, or I don't know, taking off the band or something like that. That sounds like something she'd do. So either she repeatedly kept breaking it, or it was all filmed at one time because it just seems silly. And it's like I said, her idea of having a personality is being odd. So her going like, guys, look, I'm taking this on a wheelie bin over there. Tee, I'm so quirky. It just seems like fake because it implies that the other unit lay vacant for like 2-3 months apparently.
But that was a frustration. I was patient though. It's totally fine. Anyways, welcome to a new vlog. Hello.
If you're bringing it up months later, you probably aren't overly patient about it. Also, all right, 21-year-old.
There's a siren as soon as I was about to film. Okay, so if you guys remember
when she used to pretend to like care about people, and she used to do that weird thing that Salah and Chantal also did during one of their Thailand trips last year, where like an ambulance was driving past, and for some reason they filmed it. It was like, oh wow, there's an ambulance. I certainly hope that whoever that is going to is okay. It's like, if an ambulance is going to them, they probably aren't. That's the point of the ambulance, and the big flashy lights on top, and they're probably not okay. But Amber used to do that thing where she's like, oh my god, I hope everyone's okay that's involved. But now she's just sitting there pulling like angry bitch face because someone dared interrupt her high art.
In one of my last videos, I got the 100 envelope savings challenge for me and my mom, and I gave it to her and she freaking loved it and she's so excited to use it. So I said I would explain it to you guys for those who are interested in doing it.
She might have said she couldn't reach hers because the other unit wasn't stacked right. I thought the other unit was still stacked. I think it was still stacked.
In it. So you literally have 100 little envelopes.
Do you feel the need to have to explain this? Like children do this. Like children's savings accounts come in stuff like this.
And they're all numbered. In each envelope, you're gonna put money corresponding with a number. So in number 1, you're gonna put $1. In number 62, you're gonna put $62. In number 99, you're gonna put $99. And you're gonna do that at your pace. This could take you 3 years to fill up, or it could take you 3 months. It just depends on your situation and the pace that you wanna go, and the way that you make money, and the way that you wanna save your money. Everyone is gonna be different.
Is there an affiliate link for this? If I looked in the description here, is there an affiliate link for this? Surprisingly, there's not an affiliate link for it. I'm surprised because she's literally trying to sell this. It's weird.
But once every single envelope is filled up, 120.
Oh my god, is she showing me what money is now?
My 20 envelope. I was gonna new luggage.
Sorry, I accidentally clicked ahead again.
Or anything. So I need to do that. But like, I was sitting here and I was like, I never.
Look how scared Twinkie is every time she moves. She's like jerking around. I read this is the 1.2 device, but she's like jerking around every time Amber moves. Like she thinks this is the end of the fucking world.
Looks on the inside of my new suitcase. And for
it probably looks like the inside of a suitcase. Because, do you know what? Not gonna lie, when I was in Japan, I bought too much shit, and I did need to get another suitcase. I needed to buy a little carry-on, the cabin bag, because you're allowed like a cabin bag and also like a personal bag. And I never really take cabin bags because like I don't usually my backpack's like enough. But I had to get it to put some like overflow stuff into. And I opened it and I was stunned by what it looked like on the inside. It looked like my big suitcase, but you know, smaller because you know it's smaller suitcase and all suitcases are the fucking same.
For me, that's important because last time I bought a suitcase, I also made that mistake and I looked on the inside once I got home and it was not my aesthetic. So let's have a look-see together.
Oh my god, the inside of this suitcase was not my aesthetic. Imagine you considering that being a problem in your life. I didn't like the design, so my suitcase was ruined and that's why I needed to buy another one.
Oh, thank god. It's literally just black. There is writing on it.
That's
though,
nice to hear.
Just the brand.
That's nice to hear. Bass girl, but I don't know why your name does something to me. I literally have never once said it right the first go. Well, I hope your dad recovers soon.
It looks like this. Thank God. The
Oh,
zipper
thank God, it's my
looks
aesthetic.
so good.
It looks like a suitcase inside.
The suitcase that I actually have just is not good. The wheels aren't good. The zippers aren't good. It's not even that cute of a suitcase. Like, what was I thinking? I also need to find my scissors because this doodad
Because lesbian sex. Yes.
will not come off without one. Fun. Where did I put my scissors? Let's go on the scissor hunt. By the way, do you guys like my mesh?
Oh my God, put away them titties, please. I thought we didn't have to see your tits anymore because you've now secured a girlfriend. It looks fine, I guess. It's unfortunately on you, which kind of takes away from it quite a lot. I can't believe we're now looking for scissors because, you know, her high art vlogs that are so important. And, you know, guys, it's so hard to be me, bro.
The spider webs, I think it's
I
so
said it
cute.
quieter,
So I just have it on under this like, black dress. I love mesh. All right, scissors, where art thou? Literally found them immediately. So obviously, since I bought luggage.
I love she thought that was like interesting. And every once in a while, I'm like, okay, I want to get into the head of Amberlynn. Because obviously she trolls a lot, everything like that. She deliberately wastes people's time. Every once in a while, I go like, but is she trolling? Is she deliberately wasting people's time here? Or does she genuinely think this makes her interesting? Like, does she think, oh, look how quirky and fun that was? I said, let's go for a scissors hunt because I needed to cut off a tag or something from this bag that literally no one cares about. So I needed to go find some scissors, guys. And I wasted 30 seconds of your life doing that.
That does mean I am traveling. I haven't, like, traveled in a hot minute. I mean, I traveled to get here, obviously, but that wasn't, like, a vacation. That was literally just me
You've never gone on vacation. When have you ever gone on vacation? What?
coming here to move here, which I don't know if I consider that to be the same thing. This is so cute. It literally comes with this tiny little
So you're literally doing the same because you're traveling to move there.
bag. I don't know if I'll actually use it, but adorbs. But yeah, you know, traveling at my size is kind of hectic, kind of scary, but kind of gonna be worth it, and I am very excited.
Why would you just, like, I don't know, lose the weight? Then it wouldn't be so scary. There you go. It's a Chantel problem all over again.
Literally, all of this was shoved into this bag, and you guys, I got so excited when I saw these little bubbly doodads, and it's not the ones that pop.
Oh no, guys! It doesn't pop, and that's quirky. Or so I'm a grown woman.
They don't pop, so I don't get the satisfaction. Rarity's already trying to play and sniff. She's like, what is going on right now? I have been getting so many people mentioning Nikocado Avocado to me, asking like, when is that going to be me? Is he going to be your trainer since you were his diet?
Literally no one has asked. What a fucking face. This is the kind of face she does pull when she's trying to, like, say that her audience are dumb because people are talking about Nikocado in a positive way. I don't think anyone thought he'd ever be your trainer or when's that going to be you, because literally never.
Dietitian, what do you think of his weight loss? Like, oh my God. So if you don't know the backstory between me and Nikocado Avocado, him and I used to be friends, or what I considered friends. Like, we would literally text. We would talk about personal things in our lives, you know, ask each other advice. It's what I considered a friendship, and he wanted to collab with me.
I love just, like, basic texting is, like, she thinks that's actual friendship on YouTube.
Asked me multiple times, like, this was back 2019, 2020, and I just wasn't ready. I didn't feel like at my best, and it's like, I really liked him, and I was like, I don't want him to meet me like this, especially like 2019 Amberlynn. Like, what?
I wonder if that was true, because I would imagine, like, Nikocado, because Nikocado obviously is a good businessman, so it wouldn't surprise me if, like, Nick would invite her to be, because she's just basically the clown, kind of like Candy is, you know.
Was hectic. 2020, COVID was happening. I got diagnosed with cancer. Like,
yes,
just
Sandy,
a
we're
lot
going to
was
finish
happening.
through.
So I would always tell him, yeah, we can collab, but I'm just not ready yet. And I don't know really, like, what switched in him, but one day, like, he made a video, like, insinuating that I lied about cancer, and then from that point on, he would take things that I would do or say, like, in my YouTube videos and, like, exaggerate them to, like, the millionth degree, like, pretty much, like, making fun of me, which I don't mind that.
Like, pretty much, like, making fun of me, and I also don't mind that. Also, I massively fucking do. Like, I don't know, Nick was always a troll, I think. That was just it. I think he realized very quickly, kind of like Amber very slowly realized that, like, being a troll does get you more attention, does keep you more relevant, because if you deliberately try and annoy and upset your audience, you're more likely to keep them engaged with you. Like, Amber learned that, but, like, ages later, like, she's basically ripping off Nikocado in the way that she's trying to do it, like, but, like, Nikocado, he was just, like, the pioneer in that.
Like, humor in that regard, trolling in that regard, it's, like, whatever to me. Like, thank you for finding me that entertaining, that you want to, like, use some of my...
Wow, she's so fucking annoyed. Like the entire body shift, the tone shift, everything. She is so annoying. I'm so not bothered that you think I'm incredible and are ripping me off.
Rates into your videos, like, thanks, I guess. It's the part where he insinuated I lied about cancer. That's the part where pretty rough. Like, he has a large audience.
Apparently he did that first. What?
People contacted me, thousands of people, just whether it be in other YouTube videos, reaction channels, comments on his video, my video, reaction channels, videos, DMs to me, doesn't matter. Like, there were thousands of people under the impression that I lied about cancer, and that's not okay. And a lot of people said it was because of Nikocado Avocado saying that. And if that—
Yeah, what, did you ask all of them individually? Hey, Nikocado told me that you lied about cancer, did you? Bro, can we not like do this thing where probably a lot of people did think you lied about cancer, and I think a lot of people still think you lied about cancer. I personally don't know because I wasn't around at that time period, so I don't really know. Like, but I love that one person probably said it to her, and she's like, everyone in the entire world, literally CNN reported that Nikocado confirmed that I didn't have cancer.
If that many people can watch that video and put two and two together, then it's enough to make me be like, wow, that's a pretty shitty thing to do. So regarding his weight loss, I just want to say that I am proud of him. I know losing weight is super hard. I have no idea how he did it. I just knew that he
calories in, calories out. Probably that.
was always pretty smart about things. He knew how to play the YouTube game 100%. And I always knew he was going to do something like this.
I always knew, like, I am so smart, and I totally guessed it. Bet you didn't.
But like this extreme, I'm shocked, but I'm proud. Do I like him as a person because of what he did to me? No. Can people change and apologize?
So are you like fat phobic then? Because you didn't like Nikocado, and apparently it can't be because some fat people are just bad people as well. It obviously must be fat phobic. Are you fat phobic then?
Apologize and move on, yes, but do I think he's ever going to do that? I have no idea. Like, sure, he's different physically, but that doesn't mean he's a different person. I'm always proud of anybody, like, no matter if I like them.
I'm sorry, like, firstly, no, you just aren't. You're probably the most negative person I've ever experienced in my entire life. You genuinely hate anyone, especially anyone who does better than you. That's why you're trying to rip off Nikocado, but weirdly claim that Nikocado was like ripping you off. It's a very weird fucking thing to go for. But like, no, you aren't proud of him. You aren't happy with him. You also said that you know that he's really good at playing the YouTube game, but are also acting like how he acted in his videos, which is very clearly trolling, which is also something you admit to doing in your YouTube videos. You apparently think that was genuine. That's actually what he's like as a person. You cannot both.
Dislike them, love them, hate them, whatever. Like, I'm proud of anybody improving themselves. But I am curious, how did he do it? How long—
Wait, so losing weight is improving yourself? That's weird coming from Amberlynn.
How long did it take? Like, I low-key would love, like, if he made, like, a video, like, a documentary. Why is that word so weird?
Oh my god, guys, I'm so quirky. I'm saying a word wrong again. That's so odd.
I'd love if he made, like, a documentary of, like, how he did it and, like, how he is always 2 steps ahead and, like, played the YouTube game. Like, that would be cool to watch. I think there's, like, a big misconception about, like, fat people not being proud of other fat people for losing weight, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, Amberlynn.
Well, you're jealous. You're not proud.
Is probably jealous.
You are, because you're jealous, because not even necessarily because of losing weight. I think you're jealous because he was able to lose weight and got a lot more views than you would.
Or whatever it may be, but like, no, like, I'm like the complete opposite of that. Like, I root for other fat people to live their freaking best life. And if that's losing weight and you're doing it, then like, I'm proud of you. I'm Amberlynn Reed. Losing weight is freaking hard, and I completely like look up to anyone who does it. And it seems like he did it really quickly, and it's just like, okay.
I love the whole like start of this was like passive aggressive, being annoyed, being angry, very clearly not liking him. And he's like, oh, but actually I'm a really good person, and actually I don't hold anything against him. I'm really good and awesome and I really like him, and I'm actually a really nice person. Because unlike other fatties, I'm actually a good fatty, even though she's the one who calls everyone fatphobic.
Hey, what did you do? Tell us more. So when I went to TJ Maxx the other day, I did not find everything that I was looking for. Can
you put away the tits, please? Like, why are these out suddenly in this video?
Things was like a hygiene bag for when I travel, so I was actually able to get one off of Amazon. It hasn't gotten here yet, but while I got that, I also got some like containers. This is like to carry my shampoo and conditioner.
Do they not come in like normal containers? Do you get your shampoo in a bag and need somewhere to put it? What?
And then
what's the point of this? Because these aren't even like airline safe ones. Because the airline safe ones will have to be a certain size and also see-through.
Like just things that like are in a big package, and I don't feel like having.
Are we going into the new arc once again of taking stuff out of one thing and putting it into a different thing? Are we doing that again?
Like a whole package, lotions, or like there's a body wash I use where it's like a big.
I don't believe you because I don't think you wash your body, so just stop it. I love she has 8 containers. This is the person who doesn't ever seem to actually shower, but she needs 8 containers for all of her cleaning products.
container, so I'm just gonna add it to these. These are honestly so cute. I genuinely love the colors, and there were so many different colors, but
Oh my
this is
god,
just
aesthetics, guys.
aesthetic. I mean, you're like,
Why did I say that? It's like I'm the fat whisperer or something like that. Like, how come I always guess it?
I want stuff with black and gray, or I want stuff with pink. Like, there's no in between. Because the hygiene bag I got is actually very similar to this. That's why I chose these colors. And honestly, I'm a little sad that this bag is white and this one's black, but it is what it is. So I do want to end this vlog. I hope that you guys enjoy.
God, that was fucking awful. Like, watching movie one at a time is okay, but when you're like 5 in, and it is just like, I can feel you deliberately wasting my time with every word you say. I can feel that you are specifically trying to fucking waste my time. And I like, oh god. I don't know if I'll do another live stream to catch up on the last 5 remaining videos. Maybe I will do a super cut, like reaction, where I just cut it down to what I think are the interesting or the funny bits. But damn. And then I'll start trying to actually keep up to date with reacting to Amber for as long as I can muster until I'm just like too bored by it. But sorry if this wasn't like the most fun live stream or anything like that. I thought, why not? I'll go back to Amber because I haven't talked about her in a long time. And I thought, why not? We'll give it a shot. And goddamn it. I had already thought in my head, I was just like, well, maybe I should cancel the Amber thing because I saw Foodie had done her live stream last night when she came back to Kuwait, and I already scheduled this at that point. I was like, oh, that could be fun. I could have done, a live stream just right into that live stream. That could have been fun. And I was like, I'll do the Amber one. And then my glitter and lasers one, like I posted yesterday, like did surprisingly well for some reason. People seem to really like that one. And I was like, oh, maybe we should do the glitter and lasers and go back and like look through her surgery arc. Maybe I should do that. And that could be interesting or something like that. But I was like, nah. You know, I think I'll hold off on doing that. I'll do the Amberlynn thing, and then it was this lesbian sex, just like you said, Lindsay, lesbian sex. But I think that's gonna be it. You need to watch her videos with Tommy. Oh, we're nearly there. we're nearly there. But okay, that's gonna be it, guys. I'm gonna end the stream. So have a good one. Thank you very much for coming. Hope you have a good week. Take care of yourself.